What's good, collective? It's your girl Aquame, and I am going to be doing a reading to see what's going on in your energy. All right, we're going to be looking at kind of what's in your energy that shouldn't be there or that is there that may be causing something maybe that you don't see. Okay, so it may be coming from you, it may be coming from someone else. Take it how it resonates, leave the rest for whoever else may need it. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's tap in. Okay, so angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, thank you for being here with us today. Thank you for allowing your energy and your presence to be here with us. Our higher selves in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. Okay, so what's going on in the collective's energy right now? What is happening? Whoop. We have retrieve it. Your soul has effed off. So you feel like somebody, I'm getting an energy of like, you feel like something may have been taken from you. I'm getting destiny swapping energy. Okay. Somebody trying to utilize your energy for their gain versus you being able to use it. Okay. You need to pay attention. You need to have some protection around you at this time because there's some people that's leaving you confused. It's leaving you like you don't know yourself. Okay, somebody here. That's how it's like an energy of projecting, right? So yeah, somebody feels very removed from something, removed from themselves or removed from your energy. Okay, you also have enlightenment sucks. So somebody doesn't necessarily like the feeling right now. This enlightenment sucks. Somebody doesn't want to see their truth. Somebody doesn't want to see where they may have messed up. All right, got somebody here who's like not wanting to listen. All right, they want to do it their way. You see how both of these cards have their middle finger up, right? So there's something here where uh, your higher self has left the building and you're elsewhere. It's you need to clear out your energy here. Okay. Number 43. Yep. And then you have become self-aware. Okay, so what is your energy? What is not? Somebody may be constantly looking at tarot card readings or looking for confirmation or looking for validation or something like that. This could be somebody in your energy or yourself. So again, take it how it resonates. Okay, somebody is definitely aware of something, but they may not be wanting to own up, take accountability here. Okay, I feel like this is definitely people around you like lost souls. People who don't want to see the truth, people who don't want to be enlightened, right? Things are being revealed to us every day and they don't see the reality. They still are believing the lies, right? They're still stuck in old ways, even with religion, even with, how to make money, even with how to love, how they want love, how they receive and give love. Okay, this is all of that, right? Somebody who definitely is stuck in their old ways. I feel like you need to definitely stay away from these type of people. No, not these cards yet. I'm gonna use these. All right, so let's get some more energy here. Somebody is realizing here also how you don't care anymore about what they got going on, what they have to say. You don't care about the fact that you don't want them to, um, be like center of focus right now for you. Like they don't understand that. Why are you not being the center focus? Why are you not, why am I not in your mind? Why am I not the one you're listening to no more, right? I feel like you have walked off, right? You're feeling yourself leaving from someone, right? Maybe underneath someone else's identity or old identity that you may have had. People may feel a little bit pulled back when you pull back, right? They may feel like, oh my God, it's going to be felt. Somebody notices here how you're changing, how you're not responding the same to them. Okay, they may be going to people trying to ask questions about you, whether it be a tarot reader or someone. They're just asking questions. They're always watching. Okay, they're trying to see what you're doing. Don't let them know your next move. Leave them guessing here. Like you see the question marks on the head. Leave them guessing. All right. I'm hearing somebody like here feels like you're their person that they could just go to like do whatever for them, right? They may call you to help them with something or to do something without like you can never call them when you need help, but they always are calling you. So you need to be avoidant of these type of people. Okay, and then you have number 13, the Black Library. Don't believe everything you read. Okay, so somebody here is again, you may have pointed something out. You may have looked at somebody a little deeper, looked into the situation more, right? You're starting to see the truth. You're actually starting to see what was hidden here. I just put up a post about that recently about people suffocating underneath their own mask of lies and untruths and old identities and everything like that. Okay. So this talks about this 13 here is something being removed and placed elsewhere. I'm hearing somebody's telling a lot of different stories. Like there's a whole bunch of books here. Somebody's very smart. Somebody has a lot of information, right? Book smart versus street smart here. I'm hearing concepts. Like there's a lot here that you don't know. All right, and I feel like there's a lot here to fill up here. So there's something about you gaining more information. You think you know everything, but you don't. You need to look into people more. You need to see what they got going on. All right. Somebody may be trying to get you to sign a contract that's not good, or trying to make you believe something that's not true. All right. They're trying to throw you off track in some sort of way with these books. So it's like false information. Okay, you have intermittent fasting here. So definitely removal of your energy, taking your energy elsewhere. Okay, fasting talks about taking a break. So you may need to take a break from someone or take a break from something that you're doing. Okay, fasting is going to help bring clarity. It's going to remove you out of a problem, remove you out of a situation that you may be in that's not easy to see because you're so close to it. You're, you know, slowing down here on interactions with certain people. I feel like you are not making excuses for people anymore. You're just cutting people off. All right. I'm hearing mid sentence. Like, I don't got time for this. I don't got time for this. Like, somebody could be telling you a whole story, a whole BS story, right? Telling you something they want you to believe, or whatever it is that they're doing. Something just doesn't add up. And it's like cutting them off right there. Don't even let them finish the statement. Don't even give them that type of timing. That intermittent fasting, it's like I'm cutting it off and that's it, right? And I feel like when you come back to the energy, it has to approach you. This person has to approach you in a different way. When you come back into the situation from your time off, from your, time to get your space right, get your head right, get your, collect yourself, the energy is so different. And it's because of you, right? This person is seeing maybe how you're not playing. This person sees how, it's not a game right now. Like you're willing to end something, or you're willing to cut something off because, it's like somebody's overstepping a boundary or something like that. Meditation. Somebody's definitely in your energy here, though. All right, this meditation and this shunned shaman. That was a tongue twister. 36 and 37. Those numbers are consecutive, right? But definitely somebody's in your energy, and you need to be aware of it too. Knowing when there's a projection being thrown your way, doing some type of cleansing. All right. Again, this energy of removing yourself out of the story. Okay, removing your name out of the story. Somebody may be doing something, saying something about you that is not true. All right, they're taking a big risk by doing this. Gambling is at the bottom. Somebody's doing something risky here, and they don't realize how it could backfire on them. So they should be careful. Okay, they should definitely be careful. What is going on here in the collective? Who is this person that is trying to get you either back, or they're trying to confuse you in some way? They're not giving you the right answers. You have a mother. Ooh, interesting. So this could be somebody you really look up to, your actual mother here. A womanly figure, somebody who, it could be a man as well, because some men take care of the house. Okay, so there's something about the house here. This could be a situation where it's like it says like somebody's not taking um they want to take back their time. I'm hearing reclaiming your time, right? There's something you want to get back to here with this mother energy, but there's somebody here who's very overbearing, very dominant, very like um who feels maybe like you owe them, right? Doesn't have to be like your mother. It could be somebody who just feels like, well, I did X, Y, and Z for you, and now this, right? But it's like a delusional type of thing. Like I didn't have anything and I couldn't do nothing, or so, I don't know. It's like, you know what I mean? Like a mother has to take care of a child, so you can't tell that child like you owe me $10,000 because I took care of you from a baby. Like really? Yeah, you want them to take care of you, but it's not a demand that's like I don't know. It's like somebody could be very demanding as well, very smothering type of energy. Okay, somebody who places guilt on someone else, right? For things like tries to place the blame. If there's a problem that you go to this person with, they may try to reverse it. They may try to say, hey, this is not what the truth is. This is what it is, right? They're trying to get you to see something that's not a reality. And what you're doing, you're freeing yourself from this type of energy. All right. So you may be freeing yourself from your mother's boob, right? Underneath some type of control, underneath some type of way of seeing things, right? That could have been like traditional or just a way that you knew, but you're learning something different here. All right. Again, this energy of like effing off, F off. I don't got time for what you think is right. Everybody has their own beliefs, their own path, their own journey. And what you got to do is not what I got to do. I don't got to follow what you doing. Right. So, all right. I feel like you found something that makes sense to you and you're going in that direction. It says freeing yourself and others from let's say outmolded beliefs, releasing negative thoughts and patterns. Okay, so you could have learned this from a child, learned this from, you know, and this, take it as it is. I'm seeing like you learned how to be hateful toward other people from your childhood, right? But you see differently now. I'm seeing somebody here who learned certain negative mannerisms or uh, habits, right? That they do that they don't maybe think about until they look at it, right? It's like stepping outside of that and you realize this is not how the world works. This is not a reality that I can accept. Okay, so you're definitely freeing yourself from some type of bondage, some type of image that you were given. Yeah. Let me get another card here. Okay. Thank you. What's this? The Destroyer. Wow. So with this meditation, with this becoming self-aware, you're shattering an old identity. You're shattering people's ideas of you, what they thought your future was going to be. You're showing them something different, right? You're cutting off connections as well here. Okay, you've seen something with it. You've gone through something here that definitely has changed you. All right, and you realize how you had to change because of other people that you were surrounded with. And look what's at the bottom again. I can't make it up. The gambler. Mm-mm-mm. You see this? Gambling and the gambler. You may be around somebody that gambles a lot. Be careful with that. People, you know, with gambling problems will put you in debt. Okay? Don't put yourself in debt with gambling. Okay, that could be something here that's like a thing in your family or something like that, of something you just been used to. All right, you could have been married to someone like that, a relationship with someone who was very controlling and very much like they wanted the control, but they didn't use it properly, right? It's like they didn't do what they had to do with the control. So this is how you free yourself. This is how you destroy a timeline, right? To get out of a situation. I'm just seeing an image being shattered. Okay, maybe you do a meditation and it's going to help you to see more and more about who you are. You know, you might start to get visions. You might start to get dreams or something to tell you to leave, to tell you to stop, to tell you to end. All right, to remove yourself or something like that. Or it also like be aware how when things around you start to collapse around you, understand that it can also affect you as well. So something about that, like things happening maybe to other people around you, and you doing things so that that energy doesn't touch you. you actually destroy that, right? There's like some type of karma or some type of, what is this that's turned over here? The judge. It was turned over. All right. So some type of balancing out of energy, making some type of decision where you feel like this is what I'm doing. I'm no longer going to the other side or something like that. Some type of fair assessment. Okay, but that's there. That was showing. Where's this card at? Okay. Okay. Really quickly, okay? What about these energies that the collective needs to know more? Ooh. So this could have something here with the mother card, a fear of touch, right? Maybe you didn't get enough love, all right? And you're stepping out and realizing again, I see this energy of realizing that it's okay for you to receive. It's okay for you to not have to fear other people being soft with you because maybe that's not something you're used to. Okay, it says you don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with others. Um, Also, I mean, that's that, but I am seeing that fear of touch. Be very mindful with your hands because you absorb through your hands. All right, don't shake everybody's hands. Okay, this energy of the soul being removed, or because it says retrieve it, so it's like if you something here, you see how the hands are closed here on this picture. Same thing here. So protect yourself. Make sure, even if you have to shake hands, you are putting maybe some oils on, some witch hazel, not witch hazel, yeah, witch hazel. I'm gonna say that. What's that? The Florida water, things like that, right? If you touch a lot of people all day, make sure you come in and cleanse your hands. That's very important here. If you touch a lot of surfaces, cleansing your hands will cleanse a lot of energy, um, and open up. Uh, uh, I'm hearing a portal, a pathway. Okay, so you're selective at this time, but I feel like you don't want somebody like the way somebody may have been able to just access you before. They don't have that access no more with this fear of touch. They don't even want to come near you no more because you've changed. You're different. They can't when they touch you, their hands might burn, right? They get hurt or whatever, something like that if they try. So they have to also be very careful with how they handle you. All right, they should be fear behind touching you, behind trying to get into your energy and all of that good stuff. Retreating. It came out the first time and it came out again. Retreating with Liberator. If this message here is not freeing up, somebody's about to leave a situation and it's gonna happen and you're gonna feel so good. You might feel a little bit a type of way in the moment, but you are going to get out of it and feel so freaking good. It says your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again, right? Because you know this isn't right. You know whatever this is isn't right. This information, right? This could be some type of teaching, ideology, way of doing something. I don't know. Some type of negative habit, some type of low vibrational energy that you're just removing yourself. You don't even want to touch it no more. Right? This retreating energy, you don't want to entangle with it. You don't want no parts of it no more. It doesn't feel good anymore when you embrace this energy. You see that mother holding that baby? It doesn't feel like love. It feels like something else, right? It doesn't feel like growth. It doesn't feel like power. It doesn't feel like security. Okay, what is this energy here with the destroyer? It's too many cards. Um, yeah, it said not committed actually. I should have took that, but I'm gonna take another one because that made sense with the destroyer because it's like you're destroying old commitments. Okay, let me get one more card. Spirit, please. One card. One card. I don't even shuffle like this normally, but I think they was like, I gave you a card and you didn't want to take it. Unavailable, unworthy, and fixing them. So you're no longer trying to fix them. You see how this is broken? You see this destroyer? They broken. They can't be fixed. And if they can be, it's not supposed to be by you. Okay? So stop trying to fix the situation. Let it be destroyed. Let it go. Be unavailable. Don't allow people access. You see this person running down the track? They're leaving. Okay? This energy here of unworthy. I feel like they're leaving situations that they thought were going to work out. This is you. leaving situations that you thought were going to work out and you're realizing they're not. You're realizing how messed up something is, how unworkable it is. It's just unattainable. It's just not like none of your pieces fit in this glass to even make it complete. All right. You're not, they're not worthy of your energy. You need to be more unavailable to people. All right. Stop seeking out. And look at this. I see this here. This person is actually above. I didn't even see this person here up front. So somebody could be trying to either catch up to you, or this is you catching up to your future self, right? You're where you're supposed to be, and they're walking real smooth. They're not even running the person ahead. So you're catching up to yourself, and he's in this black, and this person here is in this beige, this and white. Okay, that's that transition. Okay. So that's what that is, collective. This is some good energy. I do love it. I love these cards. These are my, like, I bought a few new decks, and these are my favorite out of them all. But let's get some energies here. We have inheritance and secrets. So, somebody could be keeping something from you that's supposed to be yours. All right. I'm hearing somebody could be trying to hide your throne. You got Scorpio energy twice. So, interesting. This could be somebody who's very similar to you. Somebody who's very much like you. Who's very much like you. Okay. With inheritance here. Like, I'm seeing greed. Somebody doesn't want somebody else to have something or know about, something, so they're keeping it from them. They're rather them work hard when they may have done something easy. I don't know. Like, there's an easier way to do something, but somebody's just making it that much harder. Like, they like to see you. Yes, fulfillment is here. So you're working hard. You're still getting what you're supposed to get. Okay, Sagittarius energy. You're not being kept in bondage because these are 2 8s and this is the 9. So you're not being kept here. These secrets aren't really holding you back, right? It's like you could have $1,000,000 that's supposed to be yours, and you didn't know that $1,000,000 was supposed to be yours. And even without it, you made $1,000,000. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you're not really missing nothing, but it's still rightfully yours type of energy. Something is rightfully yours. So somebody here could be keeping secrets about an inheritance. All right, they don't want you. You see, they got the bag behind here, hiding behind the wall, and this ship is coming in. You could be maybe coming to get your collect what's supposed to be yours, and they're trying to say, "Oh no, now all of it is here. It's not there." I don't know. You find another way though to get everything that you need. They can't block it. Protection. I'm telling you, your fulfillment is protected. Okay, with Aries energy, you don't gotta worry. And you see, this is a mother again with the babies. So this is the right type of protection. Somebody here who's playing a game. They really are. They like trying to get you. They're in some type of way using your energy, using you to gain some type of inheritance. And as soon as you take that away from you, you're going to realize how all of that comes with you. It's yours. They can't really take it from you unless you give it to them. And even when you give it to them, you still be having. All right, but it might make it a little bit harder for you, and you don't need that. Devotion, exactly. Don't devote anything to the wrong thing. Libra energy here. Okay, be very selective about devotion. This bird here, I just seen 2 dead birds today, actually. So that's interesting. I see a dead bird here on this image here, and there's one alive. So there's a situation that's done and one that's still moving. Okay, getting ready to take flight here. Like, you may be staying devoted here to old situations for longer than it's need to, right? But it's dissolving here because what dies out eventually that kind of disappears. It goes where it's supposed to. Okay. Let me get one more card here for the collective. What is going on in their energy? Let me get one message. Thank you. We have principle. Sagittarius energy again. Okay. You have the numbers 7, 8, 9, and 1. And I feel like that's a wraparound of a way of a completion. From 7 is relationships. The 8 is it's still relationships, but it's like, again, this energy of how to gain from relationships to you having all of that to yourself, right? You don't have to share it with nobody else, okay? Or where there was no sharing, now you get to have, you're building something of your own that's even better, and you're protecting it so that nothing comes in to destroy it in the wrong way, right? Protecting your children from other people, right? You got to do that. Protecting your business, protecting your reputation here. You're building something. You may be starting over in some type of way. You may have been associated with something, a business, a organization, or something like that, and now you're stepping out and branding yourself, rebranding, or in some type of way. Like you were really known. Like every time this person was around, you were around, but now you going your way and they going their way. Okay, so all right, collective. I love this. Let's get one last message from Zoltar. Y'all like these Zoltar messages? If you've seen me use these before, let me know if y'all like these. I can't make it up. These cards hit every time. I don't even know what it says, but just by the little images that I see. It's a two-sided situation. All right. This side says talking club and the action club. So there's people that's just going to talk about it. There's people that's just in the mix, and there's other people that's actually doing, building, and creating their empire. Again, stepping outside of that crowd to build your own thing. Right? All these people may come afterwards after you build your own thing, so don't even worry. It says you're judged. I can't make it up. What was that card that flipped over? Judge. And it says, you're judged by what you do, not by what you say. Talk is cheap. Actions are the true measure of someone's character. Align your deeds with your high-minded words, and your metal will shine. If your actions are noble and pure, your nature will be obvious to all. No words will be necessary. Embrace the power of integrity. It is the cornerstone of trust and it is the cornerstone of trust and authenticity. Deeds, not talk, earn admiration and respect. Remember, however, that this works both ways. A bad deed will follow you forever, and no amount of words can undo the damage it does to how you are perceived. Consider your actions carefully beforehand, then move forward with your plans, ready to make your words reality and your dreams come true. Literally, what I've been saying the whole reading. I love Zoltar. These messages, they were at the fair growing up, and it's probably still there because I've seen one recently. And the messages be hitting. All right, so I'll talk to y'all later. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll chat. Deuces. Bye.